Okay, I'm gonna show you this cage trap that I built. I'm just gonna show you how it works, stuff. See if anybody wants to make one for themselves. Here's the door. First, this is the lock. It might be hard for me to do and run the camera at the same time, so I'll move a little bit, hold it. Okay. Then the trigger just pulls back like so, and I've put a notch there in the top of that rod so it sets right on there. Then that rod, see, it just goes through that washer down. I made that little bracket there so that the animals don't get behind it and bend it out. And it goes down and just right to the top corner of the pan. See, it just goes through there like that. Very simple. Here's the way that the pan is hooked on. There's a nut that's welded on the inside, and then the nut on the outside is welded to the frame. The nut on the inside there keeps it from sliding, keeps the pan from sliding over and letting out of the notch, while the one on the frame lets it pivot. Pretty very simple design. I don't know what people think, but I made this track on the sides here by I have a piece of 3/4 inch angle iron right here, and this is just 1/2 inch flat stock that I welded on to make that track for it to slide in. I don't know if you can see it good on that side. That's all there is to it. Then I weld this little piece of flat 3/4 inch across the top here so that the door don't come out the top, and it gives it a little more stability. Put one across the bottom as well, a little more stability down there. I still need to put a bunch more of these hog rings on. I haven't got that done yet, but I'm going to have one on every spot here when I get it done, all the way around the frame. On the back here, now this one is going to be for beaver, so I don't care that the back's open like this. If it was coons, if it was for coons, I would put wire across so that they can't reach underneath to get it, but I'm not worried about the beaver going around behind. I built this little bait door from the back, just a little pin here that just to hold it for now, but I'll probably put a clip of some sort in there. Then the door swings up like so, and then you can build a big caster mound or whatever right here in the back and bait it or whatever you want to do. I'll go ahead and push that down, which trips the door. It's very simple. All it does is pulls that rod out from underneath the door. Gravity falls down, and this here is the lock. Couldn't be any simpler than that. When the door goes by it, coming down, it's like that. Then when it wants to come back up, it won't let it. As far as it'll go back up, so nothing can get out that way. It's pretty simple. You can make it whatever size you want. This one's a big one for, like I said, for beaver. It's 24 wide, 18 tall, 36 deep. I'm trying to figure out if there's anything else I need to tell you. Looks like that's about it. As far as the pan, you can make that out of expanded metal or whatever. I happen to have this stuff here, and it works real good. Of course, it's going to want to have to be painted some, and so that it blends in a little bit better. But I got a few ends to trim off here and get the rest of the cage clips on, and that should do it. I fashioned this little handle just something to carry it by. It's heavy. It's probably 35 pounds, maybe more, when it's all done here, but that's the whole thing. Hopefully that'll give you all some ideas. It just doesn't get much easier or simpler than that design, and so hopefully that'll help you out. See ya.